Welcome back everybody to another video, and today we're talking the Huawei Mate 10 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 and which smartphone is better. Now, Huawei's own flagship smartphone has the current 970 chipset and it's the company's own made chip. Now, it's 50% more energy efficient than the current 960 and 25% faster. The Note 8 by Samsung packs the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, and that chip is used in luxury smartphones out there like the HTC U11. Now, both chips are pretty powerful, and the Mate 10 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 both have really nice variants of RAM and storage options. Current 970 chipset does have a few key advantages over Qualcomm's chip, along with Huawei saying that they will be making a revolution in AI along with the smartphone. Now, Huawei's Mate 10 Pro is still a very nice smartphone, and overall I think the chipset of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 and the current 970 chipset are both very strong chips, but instead the Huawei Mate 10 Pro is much better in the AI department than the Galaxy Note 8, but overall it's pretty much both the same. Now let's just go over the overall weight and design of the overall smartphone. The Huawei Mate 10 Pro seems to be a lot more fat looking in a nice perspective, and if you look at the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, it looks a lot more skinny with an 18:9 aspect ratio. Now, another big thing about the Huawei Mate 10 Pro and why it has advantages over the Note 8 is that it's a lot lighter than the Note 8 at 178 grams compared to the Galaxy Note 8's 195 grams. Now, another big thing about the Huawei Mate 10 Pro is it does run on the latest Android 8.0 Oreo along with Huawei's own skin on top of that. It does have a micro SD card slot just like the Note 8 along with NFC support, and the Note 8 has that as well. Now, there's a lot of different variants for the Note 8. You can pick 4 or 6 gigabytes and plenty of different storage options, which is very rare for a smartphone these days. Now, both smartphones are very strong, and one of the biggest things about the Note 8 is it has the Bluetooth 5.0 compared to the Mate 10's 4.2, and both smartphones do have a fingerprint sensor, so that's also very nice. The Huawei Mate 10 Pro actually has a fingerprint sensor behind the smartphone right under the cameras, and I'm not sure if you really like that kind of thing. Instead, the Note 8 and the Huawei Mate 10 both kind of look like luxury smartphones with a top and bottom piece having bezels and edge-to-edge bezel-less. But there's a lot of key differences between two smartphones, especially how the Mate 10 does have a physical fingerprint sensor on the very back. Now, the Mate 10 Pro has another big thing about their own smartphone is it does have 2 shades of the same color on the very back. In my opinion, that does add some uniqueness, but if you want some very nice sleek designs, then definitely go for the Note 8. If you really want to be craving kind of like a shiny smartphone, I really do feel like the Note 8 is a better option for you. Now, on video, you could go up to 4K at 30 frames per second on both smartphones, which is also very nice. But one of the biggest things about the Huawei Mate 10 is their battery. It has a 4,000 milliamp battery with fast charging compared to Samsung Galaxy Note 8's 3,300 milliamp. Now, Samsung Galaxy Note 8 has about 16 hours of video playback, but the Huawei Mate 10 will definitely be having a lot more. Now, the Mate 9 has about 15 to 16 hours of video playback, and Richard Yu, the CEO of Huawei, also said that the battery life will be way better than the Mate 9, meaning that we may be seeing the smartphone having about maybe 17 to 20 hours per charge. Both smartphones do use the USB-C for the charging port, and they both also use the Google Play Store, of course. And the color options for both smartphones is very phenomenal. We got black, gray, we got gold, we got midnight blue, we got titanium gray, all this kind of stuff, and it's very nice. But the pricing is one of the biggest things that are very weird. Now, the Mate 10 Pro is actually starting prices at even higher than the Note 8. The Note 8 starts prices at $930, while the Huawei Mate 10 starts prices at $945. Now, that's very expensive, and that's pretty much close to the iPhone 10 pricing. I'm not really sure if you'll really spend that much money on a smartphone. Now, both smartphones have pretty good cameras. It's not something you should take light of. Now, they have really good brightness, stabilization is on spot, and taking pictures in low light and bright light conditions for both smartphones is absolutely phenomenal. Now, the overall software really divides the two smartphones apart. If you really want the latest Android 8.0 Oreo, and also Huawei is offering their own EMUI along with it. So once again, I personally use the Huawei Honor 8. a few years ago. And overall, I really do feel like Huawei's own skin on top of the Android really reminds me of somewhat like an iOS type of device. Now, I really do feel like the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 is winning in some perspective due to the fact that it does have better pricing. Availability is right now to get it however you want it. And it has pretty good battery life. The cameras are good, the display is great, and the overall design is very sleek. But the Huawei Mate 10 Pro seems to have something very special in mind due to the fact that it does have a revolutionary AI. It does have AR cameras. It is definitely fit for virtual reality capabilities. And again, you're just paying about like few dollars more for the Huawei Mate 10. But one of the cons about the Mate 10 Pro is it has a physical fingerprint sensor on the very back, and I don't really like the overall design as much as I do for the Note 8. So it really depends. In my opinion, I really do feel like the Note 8 might be winning in this perspective. Better pricing, and once again, you do get the brand name of Samsung. Huawei is just kind of like a startup. Is how Huawei has just gotten into the luxury smartphone department. Even though I really do feel like both smartphones are very close together, they're both great smartphones. I'm not saying they're bad. The Huawei Mate 10 does have some things it should improve on, especially on the overall design. It looks a little bit fat, a little bit clunky, but still is very beautiful on the very back and the front. But once again, Note 8 seems to be winning with their pins, with their speed, Snapdragon 835, even though it won't be having the AI like Huawei's, but still a phenomenal smartphone, sleek, beautiful, and tested with many users loving it. So many thanks for watching. Comments below. How do you feel about the comparison and which smartphone would you pick? Thanks for watching.